Hi, good people from all around the world. This is Nick, and welcome back to Valheim. Now, in the course of exploring the mistlands, I've come across about maybe 6 or 7 different infested mines, and they've all been like basically verger forts, verger air homes that have been infested and moved into. But this one looks different. This one is definitely not a verger home. I don't know if it's simply a visual difference or if the fact that it looks much more ominous and big from the outside will reflect how the inside looks. And I've recorded a couple infested mine videos, and normally I don't record them anymore because they're pretty much all the same with the verger one. But this one being different, I figured I'd record. Anytime I come across anything different, I try to record if I can, because that way you'll see the new different things. So far, it looks like the typical one. You got the ticks and everything, the normal entrance way here. There we go. Sorry, guys. I meant to block, and I was doing it the other way. Alright. Alright. Oh, God. 1-star tick. 1 star. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Alright. Let's try to be strategic. I've never seen one with the stairway going up like that. That might be interesting to see that first. Health is doing good. I mean, food's doing good. Let's check the stairway to hell. Or normally it would be heaven, but let's face it, this place is not like heaven at all. Okay, let's see. There's a window there, which might hint that there's a secret room somewhere. Now, normally I try to look for runes and stuff to see, but it looks like this is a dead end of sorts, kind of like a tease. Like, oh, there's something behind here, but you can't get to it yet. Normally there'd be an E function here to press E to open the rune wall, but there's nothing here. And sometimes this is the randomness of the mistlands infested mines, because there was one where I went downstairs and there was nothing. And it looks like it's going to be that kind of situation with this upstairs part here. So we know upstairs is nothing. Let's go to the right, then we'll go straight ahead. Oh, dear God. Alright, I've never come across this. Whoa. I thought it was a skull, but it was just up. See, this is what I mean. The E part opens up to show the gate. Oh, man, this is where it becomes labyrinthian. Alright, we'll go through here first, then we'll go there. So far, it looks like a standard mistlands infested mine. There's a couple things that look different. Like I said, the stairway going up like that. That's different. Aw, man. Now, I have the buckler here, and I chose that because it's about as good as the plains level one, the chain one. I forget what it's called now. Black metal shield. It has about the same block armor as a black metal shield, but the parry bonus is 2.5, so I figure I'll be able to do more damage. I was not even using the shield, the buckler in that one. Oh, God, it's a seeker soldier. Dear God, it splits off even more. It's a side path, main path thing. Well, it's not. I'd go through that with Resident Evil 4, but this is a whole other different thing. Jesus, man. It's so labyrinthian in this one. There's so many things. Let's go straight ahead first. Let's go straight ahead. Let's take stock of what we're dealing with here. There's 2 seekers. I thought it was a seeker soldier, but 2 seekers, unless they're purple, the 1 star or above, are not that bad. Especially now that we got the Mistwalker upgraded more. Of course, more could show up. There's always that risk. But based on what we had to deal with at the moment, that's the runes I'm talking about. Hidden door. This one definitely does seem bigger. Oh my God. We got 2 black cores. This is the first one, like I said, that has that exterior the way it is. And I thought, judging by that, it might be a bigger mine, which it definitely does seem to be. And it seems to be so far. So it might lend credence to the fact that if you see one like that, it leads to a bigger infested mine that's going to be tougher overall. Man, I'm tempted to get that, but I gotta save my inventory for other stuff just in case. Alright. I might get it just in case. It's a mid-grade one. It's not all that great, the sausages, but it's good to have when you're not doing, like, difficult things like taking down these mines or, like, dangerous stuff like that when you're just running around trying to do chores, not chores, but stuff around your base. So let's see. See, there's odd stuff like this where it just leads to nowhere. That's kind of... I don't know if it's randomly generated. I think it is, so that might be why. Alright, that's where we came from, I think. No, that's not where we came from. Wait a minute. Is it? Yeah, this is where we came from. This is where we came from. Alright. So we've got to the left. Up and left here. Did we explore to the right? And we'll go up further ahead. Let's explore right more. Oh man, once again, it's even more labyrinthian. Let's go through this way. Let's see. Let's take stock. Okay, 2 regular seekers. Nothing too bad. Purple seekers seem to be one of the worst ones. Purple seekers along with ticks. Ticks will drain your health so quickly, and unless you know how to roll exactly, there's sometimes I forget how to roll, and that's why I have my polearm here, just in case, because so many times. Okay, no E on there, no E on there. There's so many false doorways you think are going to be doorways, but they're not. This is yet again. This led to nothing, and you think to yourself, why? What is the purpose of this? Why does this lead to nothing? It's like a fake out. And sometimes I think it's the beams, and I took out the beams, but nothing comes up. But sometimes it's just like that. Alright, now... Oh god, this leads down. Dear Lord. I'm hoping this leads to not much... anything... This is by far the most labyrinthian one, with so many different ways. I'll go this way. This way seems less dangerous. Probably leads to nothing. Unless this is a rune door. Nope. See, this is, once again, another example. I'm going to check and pause, make sure I'm still recording. Yep, still recording. Everything's good. Mic's good. Alright. Alright, let's take stock of what we got. I thought I could shoot through here, but with the crossbow, but the arbalist, but as it turns out, it doesn't look. It looks like there's gaps. Physically, it looks like there is. I mean, visually speaking, but as far as the actual hitbox reality of it, you can't shoot through. Because once you do it, it will break, I think. Yeah. Like, you think you'd be able to shoot through that, but that's what happens then. Alrighty. I have not tried out magic yet. I've got more and more black cores. I think I have them for all the stations I need now. So I might have this, any additional I get, I might save to put the black forge in multiple spots on my base so I can... This I have not encountered before, this mine, where it's super narrow like that. This is a unique mine, so if the appearance... Now this is the first one, so it could just be a coincidence, but I don't think it is. Oh god. Alright, I need to regroup over here. And get my health back up, because there's ticks. Those things are dangerous, man. In combination with the Seekers, it'll drain your health so bad. Alright, I'm going to switch to the polearm here, because I might need to area attack to get rid of these ticks here. Dear God. Alright, I'm doing bone mass. I'm doing bone mass. I might regret that, but... For some reason, I don't know if this is a purple Seeker or a 1-star, I mean, or what the deal. Up, here we go. Man. Oh, dear Lord. Close it, close it, close it. I regret opening, instant regret. My God, this is the biggest. This is the biggest by far yet. I'm hoping I come across, oh God. Freaking ticks, man. I hope I come across a vegisvir because that would be awesome. With it being this big, I'd be surprised if I didn't. But this is by far the biggest and most labyrinthian one yet. Like, it is crazy. Oh, dear Lord. Okie dokie. Alright. Part of me wants to rush so I don't waste the bone mass power. I make it as much use of it as I can, but at the same time, I don't want to come into like an ambush type situation. It's a delicate balance. I got my shield. Good. Goody goody. Alrighty. Oh, dear Lord. It's exactly what you would want to face. 1-star seeker or above. Those are quite possibly one of the most dangerous things in the mistlands is 1-star seeker or above. And you might think soldier, because soldiers hit harder, and that is true. But soldiers, if you can have enough stamina, you can get away from them. Whereas with the seekers, you can't really. Like, you can kind of, but they fly to anywhere, whereas the soldiers don't fly. It's a weird-looking tree thing. I don't know if you can do damage, or if it's not even a tree, if it's just a bunch of bug goop. And this is, once again, one I haven't seen yet. So this is interesting. Doesn't seem to lead to much of anything, though, is the thing. Unless there's a pathway down here or something. Alright. There's the bridge there. There's not really much of anything that I can see. So this is, again, once again, one of those dead-end things that you think there should be something. Like, I just need to look more carefully or do something else, and some pathway will open, or this will have some meaning or some purpose to it. But sometimes it's like that, where it doesn't really have a purpose. It's just because of the random generation. If that is true, that this is randomly generated, then it makes sense that you're going to come across stuff like this, where it just leads to nothing. Alright. So, backtrack. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, this is the dead-end one. Alright. You can only leave breadcrumbs like Hansel and Gretel or something. But we can't. So that's the best we got. I don't think we're even halfway done. This is a massive, massive... Did we go up here already? I think we did. I'm pretty sure we did. Right? We did? Just making double sure. No, we got in there. The other thing, too, is sometimes the ambient noise will play the sounds of seekers. And that will be, once again, where it will trick you into thinking, oh, there's an area I just haven't explored yet. And there'll be pickaxes and stuff like that, which makes you think, okay, I need to mine this part and I can get across. But nope. So there's so many false clues like that, where you think, oh, I just need to go to here or do this, and I just need to knock those beams down, and the whole thing will come down and reveal a path. But unfortunately, that's not how it goes. Alright. It's very, very easy when it's this labyrinthian to get mixed up. It's very easy. Especially for someone like me, I don't have the best working memory. Alright. So this is where we started, was here. Wait, does this go back to where I was with the dead end again? It does. It does. I'm telling you, I would not survive. If I went on a wilderness trip, I would die. I would be so dead. There'd be no way. Okay. So it was down. I mean, it was up here was the way out. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we're back on track now. This is where we were. This is the entrance right there. So we're back on track. Thank God. So we haven't gone this way yet. I want to try to finish off this branch so I don't get even more confused. This looks like almost the same exact area as the other one. That's the other thing that can get you confused as well, because there's so many areas that look the same that you can easily get yourself mixed up. But there's two of these goopy tree looking things here, whereas before it's just one. Alright, make sure my food's good. Alright. Oh, is it a purple? You looked like you were going to fly up and try to get me, but nope. Oh god, there's a purple one. Kill his brother before his brother kills you. Big brother's going to get him. Big brother's going to try to avenge him. Jesus, man. Big brother is mad. Oh, no, 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 no. Not the big brother. Not the big brother. Oh god. Oh god. This is what I mean. This is exactly what I mean. Okay. Oh, gee, we almost died there. We almost did. We almost did. And this was what I mean is you can kind of get away from the Seeker sometimes, but sometimes they'll fly up and get you anyways. I'm debating on using my potion, but I'm just going to pause. Not pause. I'm going to stop recording for pause recording and then come back once I healed up. Alright guys, we're back. I'm going to make sure my volume levels are still going up and down. Yep, good to go. And it's still recording, yep. So I made the mistake of thinking my bone mass power was still on. And these things, they hit like trucks. And this is just a 1-star one. I can only imagine like a 2-star. I think one time I came across a 2-star soldier. And those, man, they hit like, I don't even know what the analogy would be, like a wrecking ball or something. Like Miley Cyrus. I know that was kind of anticlimactic, that it almost killed me the first time, and then after I regrouped. Sometimes that can happen though. I regrouped and I was fine. Sometimes panic sets in. And I've had that happen. Last video I did with a big mine like this, but not as big as this one. I panicked and I got myself overwhelmed and killed. One thing I keep forgetting to do is I keep forgetting to use my potion. I almost wish I could configure it to one of the buttons on my mouse, because I have about 5 buttons on my mouse. And I've tried to figure out how to do that, but I don't think you can. Alright, so we've done that. Where's the freaking... No. Go this way. So we've gone left. We've gone right. We go straight now. Up now. The only way to the left is to go down. Down the staircase of doom. The thing is, I know there are dverger staircases, but they're not like this one. I wish we had black marble staircases that are like this. Oh god. Oh lordy, 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 lord. Thank god that one was... Okay, I gotta switch to the full arm here. Oh lordy, lord. I might try the demolisher at some point, because I spent like the first half of my game on blunt, because blunt works so well. And then eventually I transitioned to using the sword and the shield combo. I was using polearm for quite a while, but then that I switched over to sword and shield. Now let's see. Nope. It's like I said before, this is kind of a fake out thing because you hear the bugs behind. But that's just the ambient noise a lot of times. Not every time, but that's the thing. Is it could be either way. Alright, food is good, health is good. Oh god. I'm gonna try to settle down here for... Oh, see, it's a seeker. Regular seeker. We're dealing with just a regular seeker. Okay. We got 9 more minutes till bone mass. Use that parry bonus, you get 2 hits and they get killed in 2 hits. Alright, no vegisvirs yet. I'm looking down here to see if there's any vegisvirs, just in case. The other part is, I'm exploring on a world that is before Hearth and Home. So, it's the first world I started with, but there's still a lot of the world I have not explored yet, so the generation of the world, sometimes there's kind of a wonky mix of the old mistlands mixed in with the new, which is useful in some ways because it has no fog, it has no mist. So if you're looking to fish for anglerfish or do stuff or have farms, sometimes the farms can be useful. Dear God, is that a 2-star tick? That looks like it's a 2-star tick. It's extra big. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Alright. So the plan is I gotta hit with one hit, then do the spin attack. Dear God, that is frightening. Look at that one. Look at that one. It's like a freaking beach ball, man. Okay, here we go. It is a 2-star tick. It is a 2-star. My God, that was frightening. That is the most powerful tick. Oh, dear Lord. That is the most powerful tick I've seen yet. So, I think definitely the outside being more... seeming bigger and more foreboding does hint that it is going to be a bigger and tougher mine with more loot and tougher enemies. This is the first one I've come across like this, so it could just be a coincidence. But I think it definitely seems to be the way. Because I haven't seen 2-star ticks before. I just haven't. I've seen 1-star ticks, but not 2-star ones. Oh, dear Lord. We haven't come across a Seeker Soldier yet. And maybe one time, after I died, I stepped on one of these, and I tried to do a thing where, like, I save it beforehand, and then I X out when I die, thinking that it was saved before, but it doesn't do that. And so it just brought me back at the mine naked, because I didn't have my clothes, because there was my tombstone. And so I walked around, and I stepped on one of those. It was so bad. Oh, no. It was awful. Alright. Jesus, man. Sometimes I want to say multiple things at the same time, and it's tough to figure out in which order I should say these things, so sometimes you'll find myself interrupting myself on a train of thought or something. And that was one of those times. Alrighty. Anything to the left, anything to the right. Man, we got good loot on this one. We got 3 black boars. We got so many carapaces. We got... Do we have seeker meat? Oh no. We don't have seeker meat. I should have had a bunch of seeker meat by now, but I think I had too much. Darn it. I'm gonna throw the sausages. That was a mistake to keep the sausages. I thought, oh, it is. It is still a seeker. Okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm not going to travel back to get it because it might be too tedious. Once again, there's this area that leads to nothing. It leads to nothing. Not a single thing. But, like I said before, as it is already, we got a lot of good loot on this one. No vegisvir, which I was hoping for, or a seal breaker fragment. But we're racking up those black floors. And part of me wants to go back to get the seeker meat, but part of me it's kind of tedious at this point to go all the way back. But at any rate, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm hoping to come across as I explore the edge of the map here. I'll show you the map that I got. So far, this is what's been explored. This is a pre-Hearth and Home update map. So this is what I got right now. So the mistlands is roughly around this 3/4 of the way through. Around there. So I still have all of this to explore for mistlands, to try to find the mistlands boss and everything. To try to find the queen. And I still got to develop the magic and stuff. See if that's worth doing, or try it out at least, see if I can upgrade and stuff, because supposedly magic goes really well against the queen, which makes sense. It's being introduced, so they want to incentivize you to use it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna have to backtrack to try to get those secret meat. It was a mistake picking up those sausages. I never should have done that, because they're a low tier item now at this point. They're like a swamp tier item. But thank you guys so much for watching. I am so excited for the Ashlands update. I have to find, there's so many things I can do before the update comes out in the first half of 2024. I have to find Hildur. She's supposedly in one of the meadows. Then do all the quests for Hilder's requests, and then I did have Seeker Meat this whole time. I didn't miss out or lose out on it. I did get it this whole time. Alright. I'm not the most observant person. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. Bye, everybody.